Hello and welcome. This is Par 73. Today we got a QR4 match of the Myth World Cup 2021 between NATO and the Dunshire Coneheads. This match kind of sets precedence. I join up in the match around Game 3. So I decided to go back and review the first two films for the full video. So I hope you enjoy it. And getting back to those precedents I was bringing up, this is the first time a Myth World Cup match has been played where a team is represented by only one player. You know, common rule of thumb is it takes at least two players to make a team, and so we'll have to see what General Pepper can pull off here against these well-seasoned veterans of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. They are led by Karma. Their captain Homer is present today, and Akira is joining them as well. And these teams are meeting up on a grave reason to swim assassin. The targets on the map are changelings. And what some players may or may not realize is these units can pick up pus from the whites. So we'll just have to see if any of the teams utilize that strength in the unit. However, this is also the first time that changelings have been used in Myth World Cup, so I'm not so sure they'll be used to their greatest potential, while players use the units they're far more comfortable with in the classic Berserks and Fetch and Dwarf heroes. There's also Heron Guard heroes on the map, soulless spiders. There's lots of deep areas to sink whites. I mean, it's a rather large map. Some few tight crossings just surrounded by deep water, perfect for these whites to pop up and surprise the opponent. We'll have to see if the Fetch are cleaning out the water pits, because it's in their best interest to do just that. Units wise, Karma giving Akira a large number of dwarves and fetch. He'll only be taking 2 dwarves and 2 fetch for himself, and Homer taking 3 of each. Looks like NATO will opt for no pus. However, they did not opt to drop their satchels. Oh, Akira is. I'm not so sure Karma and Homer will bother. Probably feeling pretty confident in this 3-on-1 scenario. It's interesting. Dunshire Coneheads have opted for the 5 changelings. However, it doesn't look like the Heron Guard heroes are healing any of these whites. They will all be sunk. And so none of the changelings will have pus on the map. And so far, General Pepper is the first to reach the middle of the map in this sweet old graveyard. Look how well put together this is. Wow. Okay. So, full steam ahead by Pepper in a nice long line. He might want to back up a little bit. I mean, it's really just a large number of artillery here. NATO has just opted to max the artillery. But it looks like Pepper will be rushing in a line straight ahead. I mean, all of these units over here are just not here to rush this, unfortunately. And we'll just have to see how this goes. Zerks are going down. Oh, a Fetch and a Heron Guard hero go down. Homer is actually reportedly lagging. But quite a number of Zergs going down for General Pepper. He's down by about 20% at this point. Feeding units away and away. NATO just racking up the ratios. Saying, here, you can have some of these roots in return. We don't need these. Here's your refund. And, at this point, Pepper is in a full retreat. And NATO just pushes forward with their 89% of units continuing to pick away at Pepper here. Homer lagging a little bit more. Karma instructing his teammates to scout the flanks with their units. However, Homer's Spider will go down there, unfortunately. Absolutely no scouts in the northwest from NATO. Nothing to worry about though, only one Spider up there, and I mean with a 30% advantage, they're rather in full control of this game. Unfortunately for Pepper, not able to get off a super throw there. He's in a rather tight spot. One bottle will go off. Not sure I saw the second. LOL. We'll just have to wait and see if that means anything. I mean, Pepper might continue backing up here, but his dwarves remain tight together, not really offering different angles or positions with the artillery, which is unfortunate as the dwarf heroes, they're really, truly powerful. I mean, a fetch is able to counter those bottles with their lightning, but it does not always work out so well. Sometimes that dwarf will cancel their throw a little bit later, and beat the fetch. And oh, see? That one bottle in there, it's going to take out that fetch. A small victory for Dunshire Coneheads as their Solus are surrounded and getting cut down. Pepper will now resume his retreat. It's got some whites in position. Could they be the game changer? Herring Guard hero almost goes down. There's the super throw. Okay. The changeling's off in the distance. I mean, at this point he needs to just quickly cross this. Continue to reposition. I mean, probably in Dunshire's interest to play for a tie here. They don't have a real reason to lose if they're able to continue navigating, but perhaps there's Pepper is just having trouble handling the abundance of artillery units. I mean, at this point it just kind of weighs him down. And NATO, slow and steady push with their fetch. They're clearing the water. They're trying to check and make sure it will be safe for them to cross. Akira taking the initiative with his Solus. A dwarf hero blown to bits. Pepper's white easily spotted here. It will go down. His dwarf pushing up on the Solus. Able to take a few out. And goes down in a bang. Well, 5 minutes remaining. 25%, 26% advantage. NATO moving in on these targets. They're actually using a white to potentially cut DC off from their retreat here. Karma and Akira continue their push. Homer off in the distance, he's moving in as well though. Herringard hero going down, and this dwarf hero about to be in trouble. Able to take out one Solus, but Pepper just surrounded and in trouble. Moving in with his HGH. Ooh. After 3 hits, it's just smacked to pieces. Rather strong units, the Changeling. And the last of the DC hero, dwarf heroes go down. All that's left are these Changelings. And looks like DC will be taking a 1-0 lead in the series. They'll be earning all the points for this QR game. Oh, the Changelings are just blowing apart, blowing around. Rather spectacular ending for a almost rather dry game. I mean, General Pepper full throttle forward and then a full retreat for the remainder of the festival. Akira sporting 40 kills, 7 losses, 135 damage, more damage than the entire enemy quote-unquote team. And there you have it, folks. That is game 1. It is in the books. And we'll have to move over to game 2. And here we are. It is a Poison Holiday Light. Capture the flag. And in regards to roster changes, the Dunshire Coneheads have picked up quite a capable substitute in HMP. HMP, one of the biggest impact players of the tournament. We'll have to see how this works out for the Coneheads, as, I mean, arguably, things have now gotten a little bit more difficult for the North American Treaty Alliance. Both captains will remain the same. I mean, I'm sure Pepper's glad to have someone else to play with. He's quick to give orders. He's already traded. It's only been a minute into the planning time. He's ready to go. He instructs HMP to go to the middle and heal 2 of the whites. Looks like both teams opting for maximum plus here. We'll have to see if any of the whites are sunk. And now Homer has actually dropped the game. We'll have to see. I mean, NATO should be requesting a rehost here, but as you probably realize, this is not recorded live. And this game will resume, so it'll be a 2-on-2 between Karma and Akira and General Pepper and HMP. Karma splitting with Akira pretty much halfway, opting to keep all of the whites. Oh, he's so kind to Akira's ratios. And differences in trades, I mean, so many more archers for the Dunshire Coneheads, so many more dwarves for NATO. Oh, I believe there's a few more goals for the Dunshire Coneheads as well. I mean, NATO just preferring full artillery, Thundercock style strategies at this point. I mean, what else could you say? Albeit, this is a light map, and artillery is rather abundant here with the number of bowmen, pus, warlocks, the dwarves. I mean, quite a number. There's literally so much artillery on this map, it's not even a light map. It's a Venice map, really, with herons. And yeah, don't ever try to get max melee on Venice. Do yourself a favor. So, with teams healing away their whites, I believe General Pepper said before he's also going south, if you want to scroll back in the video, but mid is actually south, and he's actually going to the west. So I guess he's just, the camera view is now his compass, and both teams will approach the mid with a number of herons. Karma and Akira both opting to go heavy mid, sending some scouts out to the east and the west respectively. So it looks like we'll have Pepper and Karma in the west to start, HMP and Akira in the middle and east. Still quite a number of goals in melee, like strong melee units for DC at their home base. Not a lot of protection for the Coneheads, and at this point, I mean, not sure Pepper realizes he has two bowmen walking into death, but yeah, they're done for, so Karma will kind of chill out in the middle as him and HMP stare down. It looks like HMP... Oh, I thought he might have to play versus both players, but yeah, but Karma is now making the adjustment over to the west. Akira sliding a bit more to the east. They're opening their mid up, but have to see what decision HMP makes, and HMP is just going to push forward at this point. Pepper finally bringing about his melee left at home. However, Karma's getting closer and closer, threatening, and at this point he actually has Pepper surrounded between all of his goals and Heron. Pepper able to counter a pus there, but a tree going to make it tough for this warlock to live. Misses a firing. That Heron will go down to some arrows, but two pus will also pop off here, taking out about 4 of General Pepper's archers. Ooh, another pus used. I bet Karma wanted to save that. And it looks like HMP backing off a little bit. Akira looking to surprise him. Got stabs going down on this Heron, but it's not enough. Pepper's Heron's focusing just on this one Heron. It's going to get off a shot. Perhaps it does some big stuff just in time. It doesn't look like it. This goal just somewhat harassing Karma at this point. Karma totally taking out the west there. Akira getting ready to push uphill, but he's having some trouble, and Pepper actually has all of his herons and goals still alive. He's only lost a few. And now Karma is in hot pursuit, but it looks like he's splitting his units off here. And Pepper will be moving in on his Warlock and Thrall as HMP engages Akira. One of Akira's Warlocks going down. Ooh. Well, Karma was able to block this first, plus Pepper lands the second one. And just like that, NATO loses 2 Warlocks. And so what was a 20% advantage is now turned into only a 15% advantage. And Pepper moves on to threaten the NATO flag. Meanwhile, Karma's still in hot pursuit in the northwest. A Warlock going down from HMP, a nice shot by Akira. Karma getting ready to pressure the Dunshire Coneheads flag. Looks like it's rather AFK at the moment. And Akira's bow's doing a number, taking out that pus. One less trap to deal with if HMP wants to push him. Ooh! I missed a great moment, I think. Where are we? 758? Yeah, I know it'll be worth it. Let's go. Let's go down to Karma's flag. I'm gonna turn that camera speed up. Let's go back real quick. 9 minutes. It's 8:20. Pepper, he pushes the flag. The dwarf goes down, the satchels are laid, and quite a blast. Okay, so Pepper loses his herons here, but he takes out quite a number of thrall, a heron, and a dwarf of the NATO flag defense. And we're back to real time, regular time. Some AFK thrall here choosing to auto onto this Warlock. No, looks like they'll turn around and start going for this bowman instead. And Karma pushing the Coneheads flag. Pepper gets 2 pus off. And they're placed rather well. 4 bowmen will go down for Karma rather quickly. And Akira, he's pushing HMP, but HMP has a few melee thrown into his back line, totally disrupting that process. And HMP will also continue assaulting the Dunshire flag. He's in 2 positions at once. It's only Pepper on the flag defense here. And, it looks like Pepper is able to get off a money shot in time, and just like that, the Coneheads have a 2% flag advantage lead. And it looks like HMP has cleaned up the remainder of the NATO flag. And the quick suicide by Karma's dwarf, and that's it. Game 2. Much more exciting than the first. It ends rather quickly, and the series, or at least for what it's worth of a match, it's tied at 1-1. In this game, Akira went from first to worst in the ratio department, unfortunately. Quite nice work by Karma. And really great duo coordination between HMP and Pepper. Pepper just needs to watch after his early game units a little bit more. He's always rushing into these fights early, and he's just not able to use all of his units at one time. You know, it's unfortunate. Hopefully he's able to change that in his game style, because you got to consider that pretty much everywhere on the map on Myth is dangerous, right? Some places more dangerous than others, and if you overextend, you can run into trouble. But in this game, I mean, Dunshire Coneheads able to turn around a 20% unit trading deficit and win this game. And so, thank you all for watching. I mean, nice and close in the damage department, albeit quite a number of more kills for the Coneheads. And I mean, that will wrap this up. We will resume going into Game 3. The match will be live at that point. I hope you enjoyed this casting recap. And yep, both teams 1 game apiece so far. Both fighting for those valuable QR points for what it's worth. And yep, we'll check you out in Game 3. See you there, and GG's.
New units received. Units detached. Game on. Flag captured. Flag captured. Flag captured. Flag captured. Flag captured. Flag captured. Flag. Flag captured. Flag captured. Flag captured. Flag captured. Victory imminent. Flag captured. Game over. New units received. New units received. Game on. Flag captured. 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 Casualty.
Yes, sir.
Flag contested.
Yes.
Flag contested. Casualty. Flag contested. Casualty. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag contested. Flag contested. Flag lost. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag lost. Flag captured. Casualty.
Make up your mind. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. Make up your mind.
Flag lost.
Move there. Yes, sir. Where? Yes. Make up your mind. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
Flag captured.
Yes, sir.
Flag captured. Flag lost.
Move here, move there.
Flag contested. Flag contested.
Okay. Move
Flag
here, move.
lost.
Yes. Yes, sir. Incoming. Move here, move.
Flag lost.
Yes, sir.
Flag captured. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag contested. Casualties. Flag lost. Flag captured. 5 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
Flag contested. Flag lost. Flag contested. Flag contested. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag contested. Flag lost. Flag lost. Flag contested. Flag contested. Flag lost. Flag contested. Flag contested. Flag lost. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag lost. Flag lost. Flag contested. Flag captured. One minute remaining.
Hey!
30 seconds remaining. Game over.
Hey! Hey!
New units received.
Hey!
New units received.
Hey!
I'm moving.
Units detached. Game on. casualties.
Over here. Let's go. Let's go. I'm moving. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Over here. I'm moving. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Over here. Yeah. I'm moving.
Yes, sir.
I'm moving. Let's go. I'm moving. I'm moving. Over here.
Team eliminated. Game over.